Okay. I think we're all good to go here. I'll give it a second just to make sure everything's working. Yep, it looks like we are here. Oh, fuck. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, everybody. Oh, I just ate a bunch of food. Bad idea to not give that a second to sit before I started, but yeah, good afternoon, good evening, or good morning. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. I am just going to take a quick moment here, and I am going to fill out the poll, and then we'll get right to it. I'm also going to notify the Discord. I'm running behind today. I'm running behind today. So don't mind me. All right, audio is sounding good. How you doing, Cubbles? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. Good idea to check out to see how that seal will look. Glad it is not too terribly hard to see. That is awesome. Alrighty, we got that Discord notification sent out. Things are moving, things are moving. Beautiful. We'll get that poll live and then we'll get straight into the hunts. Well, I am thankfully alive. Balandros, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How are you? How are you? I hope so. Shiny Poke Hunts, I hope so. How goes the Torchic hunt today? Hopefully, sorry, I'm just trying to type, and typing and talking doesn't usually work out for me too well, so I try to pause. It's going. How many encounters have you gotten in today? That's 640, not bad. How recently did you start it? Just got sauce on my finger. Is that a today hunt? That's not bad for 1 hour doing 640 encounters. That's a really good rate, dude. Keep that shit up. All right. The poll is live. And now we are moving. Cobbles, getting those Dratini encounters in. How many consoles you got running to hunt that Dratini today? Let's make sure the counter works. 2 up. 2 down. Hey, WDD the Draftsman. Thank you very, very much for the 99 pence. Yeah, that is pence, right? 99 pence super sticker. I appreciate you. Super, super kind of you. 20 like goal? I guess we could start with a 20. But with that being said, Couples already punched in the 35 there. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We're not going to rip him down from the old pedestal. I couldn't do that to the guy. Nick Rumble, welcome on in. I hope you're doing fantastic today. How are you? Just let me know, guys, how the audio balance is and how the stream is sounding, how it's looking. I want to make sure it's all up to spiff for y'all. I just gave it 1 second listen, and I gave it 1 second and a 1 second listen, I suppose. And it's sounding all right, but still, if anybody has any input, I would love to hear it, because sometimes you guys know a lot better than I. It's an every stream thing. It's not going to change. For those of you who have not been here before or are just tuning in kind of out of the loop, we are shiny hunting on Route 5 in search of one singular Bellsprout. This is phase number 41 in search of the fella We need 2. We're going for a Shiny Living Dex via a modified Professor Oak challenge. And, you know, I thought this route would be maybe a bit of a pain, but this is, technically speaking, turning into almost more of a pain than Route, shit, what was that even called? Route 3? Because that was where we had all the Nido issues. Yeah, it's not going so great. It's not going so great. We got 6 Nidos and 68 phases, and, yeah, we're running 1 Bellsprout with 40. Not to mention, the encounter rate's the same. I also can't say I'm super shocked that Console 19 just did that. Give me 1 second. That Console 19 is a pain in the ass, dude. Is an absolute pain in the ass. Don't mind me, I will be snacking a little bit today as I didn't get a full meal in me. Shout out Sourdough, courtesy of Jack of Spades 54. And then my meal prep lunch, just some beans, vegetables, rice, and sauce. So, I will be doing that. Who is WDD the Draftsman, and why are they just coming in with that kindness, man? That was so cool. So sweet. Alright, we're back where we are supposed to be. I'm good! I'm making a cigarette model because someone is making a map and asking for it because it's an Eastern European map. Cool, dude. That shouldn't be too hard to make. And I know you enjoy making the stuff, so that is awesome. How did the, I believe it was a radio, right? How did that turn out? Did you get it all completed? I'd imagine so, given the fact that you've moved on to a different model. All 6. God damn, Cubbles, god damn. I think you're gonna get that thing real soon, dude. I changed the model and texture quite a bit. It's better now. What did you change about it? And, did you get some third-party opinions and then decide to change it? Or did you just take a day, look at it, and decide, this is not quite what I dreamed of? Also, I think I'm going to change the playlist here, because honestly, this one's a little, I don't know, underwhelming, I guess would be a good way to put it. This is not the hype playlist I have been hoping for. So we're going to run the Persona soundtrack. How's that volume sound, my friends? That's some good volume on my end. That's some good goddamn volume on my end. I felt it was too boxy and the texture was off. When you say texture was off, what do you mean by that? Like, do you mean that it was not quite fitting to what you expected it should be for a radio? Oh my god, dude. Console 19 is a piece of shit today, dude. You sent the new radio texture? Awesome. I'll check it out. Just give me a sec. In the pit. Sounds good, dude. I appreciate that. While this starts up here, I will take a look. Oh, dude. That looks so clean. That looks so clean. For those of you in the chat who would like to... Oh, my phone's scratched to shit, so good luck seeing that. But that looks awesome, dude. Yeah, I see what you mean in regards to... If I look at a comparison... Oh, I didn't see the... Can you tag me there? Oh, that looks oodles better, man. You totally revamped that in the best way possible. That looks so freaking sick. Yeah, you got a good artistic eye, that's for sure. Yeah, man, I can't imagine spreading that focus over mashing, what, like 10, 11 consoles, just mashing the buttons and having to pay attention to them as well. The one controller makes it infinitesimally easier, so I don't blame you for going down to 6, dude. I don't blame you. Hey, Pokemon, welcome on in. I hope you're having a great day today. Thank you for being here. What's been new? How's life treating you, man? What's happening? You know, I suppose maybe I should throw my mouse on the old charger, too. I'm not using it. I always do this. I just leave it dies, and then, with my luck, I go to do a Minecraft playthrough, and then I realize I have no fucking battery. I hope so, Pokehunts. I hope so. I'd love to see you hit 1K this year. I think you're gonna do it. I think you could definitely do it. I gotta put some more work into the content. You know, I've been saying that for a long time. I kind of just have been treating this more as a passive hobby that I've not put a whole lot of extraneous love and effort into. So that's gonna be a focus this year, and we're gonna do our best to make some leaps and bounds, put out some really good content for y'all, so you can see what the channel's actually supposed to be. Because, you know, I had a lot of plans to do a lot of stuff when I made this channel, and I kind of just, I've been coasting by. I don't feel great about that. Same, sorry, Jesus Christ. Got some rice stuck in my teeth. Same story as always. Hey, Pokemon. I'll wish you luck. Dude, that rice is sticky as fuck. I know it's old, but come on. If I could, I would sprinkle heaps and oodles of the best quality luck all over you, man. With that being said, I bid you a good luck. You'll get it. You'll get her. Just trying to get up to the next rank, hey? Yo, Shoe the Lombre. Welcome on in. Thanks for popping by, and I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday today. What goes? How goes? It. No worries, Pokemon. No worries, dude. You got this shit. Oh, you got close. You got close, man. Without censoring that, I think I would have fucking exploded. But you saved me. That being said, we've got many sprouts, just not the one we need. So, take a little bit of that luck, drain it all over the chat. Let the Pokemon know that they must be seen, and maybe, just maybe, today this part will come to an end. I fucking hope so, because I just didn't think this would take near this long. But you know what? It's always the unexpected things that hang you up. That's just life. You're gonna get hung up on the stuff you never thought about. Hey, thank you, Pokemon. I appreciate that. And guys, if you haven't dropped a like on the stream already, it is free, and it is the best free way to support the channel. The best way to support the channel in general. Shout out to everybody, the lurkers, the always here, the I just got here and have never seen this shit before. Everybody who's tuned in, I appreciate your presence. It means a ton. Mewtwo will be first encounter. After all of this shit, man, you know, I think that's the one way that the game could repay me. Or maybe, no, you know, I'm with it. I'm with it. Mewtwo first encounter. I can get first encounter shinies. It's just never when I when I actually want that Pokemon to encounter first try. It's always the one I don't need, right? Shiny Bellsprout. This phase at 4K on console 17. Shoe the Lombre manifested it. Let's go, dude. Let's go. That's the kind of positivity I like to see in here. Shoe's back to the manifestation after his long hiatus. He's here and making bets. He's making bets. Yo, Sal. Welcome on in. What's going on, dude? How are ya? Yeah, piss birds everywhere, dude. Left, right, center, up, down, diagonal, all 4 ways. It's piss. It's piss. I don't need it. I need the gold wings, man. Look at him some, David. How are you doing, dude? What's going on? You're going harder than hell on those Dratini. And I think that if you go too hard on them, it might be a little hard on you too. So you might need to reel her off a little bit, man. Jokes aside, the one thing I find sometimes is when I really rush my encounters and I'm doing them quickly, back to back to back. Those are generally my longest phases. But when I'm just chatting, chilling, saying shit, and doing what I gotta do, that's oftentimes when they come up. Situational irony as that may be, I do like to bear that in mind during my hunts. Sometimes just speeding up and slowing down my encounter rates is a good way to add a little bit of variability to what I'm doing. Variability to a very monotonous task. Doing pretty good, all things considered. I hope you're doing better. I appreciate that, man. I really do. And I'm glad to hear that. Now, to build on what you said there, I am doing better, and I appreciate that. I'm doing well with the father stuff, because I'm assuming that's what you're referencing. It's something I've been coming to terms with, and I'm learning to live with. With that being said, my customer assaulting me the other day is still very much on my mind, and I'm actively anxious about it often, and I don't know why. There are some things I could get into, but it's not really worth it. And frankly, if I continue to talk about it, I'm going to continue to think about it. But on that side of things, I'm doing a little bit better today as well. Honestly, there's a bit of me that worries for my personal safety in regard to somebody that crazy. But you can poke hunts. That's what I want to hear. Yeah, I just did some research, and putting a restraining order is more expensive than I would like it to be. Then again, I do still have under the statute 12 months if I want to press assault charges. So if anything crazy or peculiar happens in that time, I'll just press the assault charges. I don't really want to poke the bear. I like avoiding confrontation. That's how I've been most of my life. So I'm just gonna leave it as it is. If I have to press charges, then I will. If not, then hopefully homie just disappears out of my life, and it is what it is, right? As it is, I don't have any reason to expect he'll ever reach out to me again. I had the police go to his house and advise that he not attempt to speak to me again. I don't know, I like to cut the hypothetical cancer out of my life and never look back, never have to worry about it, right? But yeah, it is what it is. Black magic fuel is hard to get a hold of, but I got a good supply back. Yo, shoot, took a while to get that shit, but he's got it, man. He's got it. Isn't that kind of unethical? In reference to the black magic fuel? Maybe, dude. Maybe. Oh, Belandros, you just want to see me suffer. You know, I made this meme. I don't really know if you'd actually call it a meme, but this was back in like 2013. And I found a piece of bubble wrap frozen under a half-inch thick piece of ice. Took a picture of it. Threw some ugly text on it and said, "Some people just want to watch the world burn." That's how I feel about you right now. That's how I'm feeling, man. Wow. Always under pressure, I guess. Stressful situations are stressful. It is normal to feel stress. I can only wish it will get better, which I'm sure it will. I agree with you. I'm sure it will as well. Cameras are not an issue. That's something we've got in place. That's something that we've got surveillance. So if there's anything to do with property or anything, it's covered. Very much so. Other than that, I mean, what's there to worry about, right? Just living life and continuing on. I appreciate that. I've really been trying to recenter myself all day, and every time I catch myself getting too stuck on thoughts, because here's the thing, I think part of it might be, and I'm not meaning to self-diagnose here, but There's not a huge unlikelihood, if that's even a term, that I don't have any smidgen of OCD. I know, self-diagnosis is cringe. Point being is, I do know that that's something where people tend to generally obsess over thoughts and just loop and loop and loop. I've kind of done that my whole life. And I think that's kind of why I keep going back and thinking about the same shit over and over, even though, I mean, definition of insanity, right? Do the same thing over and over expecting a different result. That's kind of where I'm at, but also rationalizing that is helping me kind of peel back the layers and say, hey man, like genuinely, what is there to consider? What is there to worry about? Just live, exist, move on, and don't sweat and don't stress what doesn't exist or what isn't a problem yet, right? Holy fuck, that was a senseless ramble, but... Well, maybe not senseless, but that was a long ramble. I'm gonna add the cigarette to the game now in a sec. It will be like a couple texture and models done. Needs implementing. What do you mean by it means implement, or it needs implementing? Like it's just not actually in the game yet? Like you've got it imported, it's just not usable yet? Is that what I understand? Feel free to send a photo of the model over to the pit, and I'll fuck my own ass. Console 19, dude. Why? Give me a second. It's like the 40th fucking time that's happened today. And yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, it has to come from somewhere. Diagnosis, and the initial one's gonna be self. Yeah, I suppose that's fair. If you're trying to excuse behaviors based on something, I guess that is where it kind of turns into cringe. Assumptions shouldn't really be cringe on their own. I feel that, dude. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, well, hopefully I don't do that too much, Pokehunts, because as we all know, that's not necessarily the healthiest thing. I take a bite of my food just so I don't forget, and I don't want it to get all fucking gross here. Console 19, I would say needs replacing. It's the Game Boy player. It needs a new Game Boy player, which I'll get at some point between now and the day I die. Ooh. It is good. So what this is homemade sourdough bread that Jack of Spades, he came over last weekend and he actually made for me. He made a couple of loaves and some English muffins. So yeah, some nice thick sourdough bread, and then this is just my meal prep lunch. So rice, sauce, I forget what kind of bean that is. I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me what kind of bean that is. I honestly don't remember. Yeah, and then onions, green peppers, rice, sauce. Not bad. Yeah, chickpeas. You're right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. W Jack indeed, dude. As they should be, dude. Your eyes should be wide open to the world of beans. My favorite source of protein because of how inexpensive it is. I love me some lentils as well. They're cheap and a great source of nutrition. Eat the spaghetti though, man. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Why do you say it's unwatchable garbage at the moment, Cubbles? That's not great. Intentionally rambling is great. Slurring and throwing in fake words is the icing on the cake. That's for goddamn sure. That is funny as hell, dude. Just pour a couple shots of whiskey on it, and it'll never cease to work again. That is totally legitimate Nintendo certified repair advice, rather. Swear to God, man. Swear to God. Shout out Jack with bread. That's what I'm saying, man. I love every time he comes over, he makes bread. And it's fucking delicious. I'm gonna have more of it after stream, too. I don't know with what, but I will. Rice and beans is such a goated combo. Dude, it's amazing. I don't know why Western culture hasn't adopted that more so than, I mean, yeah, there's like Chipotle and shit. And people will be like, oh yeah, I want Chipotle. And not realizing they're just craving inexpensive, delicious foods. They just don't know what they want, man. They just think they want Chipotle. Nah, they want the... Sorry. I thought I was gonna fucking... Why did I just apologize to a camera, dude? I was gonna focus it, and then I realized it was already in focus. Anyway, fuck. You've set the texture in the pit? Well, shit. I guess I've got to go check it out now.
I guess I have to go check it out. Fuck.
Bro, that's a big fucking dart. But I like that. That looks good. That makes me want to go smoke a dart right now, honestly. But now I'm streaming with you guys. I'll hit the pen soon. Really whenever the fuck I want, actually, because I'm an adult. And I do what I want, but if you guys encourage me and you guys tell me to hit the pen sooner than later, I will hit it in the next 32 seconds. It's totally up to y'all. I had red kidney beans with rice, some roasted ham and egg. Oh my fuck, that sounds good, dude. 1,000 current phase encounters, by the way. I usually get a 6-bean medley, and that has black-eyed peas, chickpeas, kidney beans, lima beans. I don't know the other two, but I always eat the beans as I'm washing them. Like after they've been washed, after they've strained, I would just eat them out of there. And the kidney beans are a great one to just sit there and munch, man. I love how mushy they get. That little skin around them. But yeah, you add the roasted ham, the egg, the beans, the rice. Fuck me, that is a delectable, well-rounded, yet inexpensive meal. It's great in so many different ways. But yeah, enjoy that spaghetti. Le spaghetti. I don't really think that's how anybody says that. But let's just pretend they do for a minute. Is it just spaghetti and sauce? Do you have like a bolognese? Got some beef in there? Chicken, Parmesan. How deep in depth have you gotten with that cooking, my friend? It's always on members only. It's not fun. Yeah, that's fair. That's them just trying to milk the money, man. Just trying to milk that money. We gotta stay inclusive, but when you're already that big, there's no reason to have to, right? So why the fuck would we do that? Number 28, top left in the back, guarded by the 2 orange cubes. That is a fucking fact, Shumanian, and that is why it's called the gold. It's got the gold border. Can we talk about beans on toast? Hell yeah, we can. Now, I don't know what connotation you were meaning to put off with that. I don't know if it's positive or negative. That low-key could have been either. Kind of sounds like you might not like it. Might sound like you love it. But before I let you go any further with that, I must say the other day I had some beans. And with those beans, I had some sourdough. Some of the sourdough Jack of Spades made me. I made a whole fucking can of... It wasn't, like, the best beans ever. They were just Heinz maple beans. But I buttered the bread up. I gave it a light toast. I buttered it. And then I put a whole bunch of maple beans on them. And that was my dinner. I will say that led to severe stomach cramping in the middle of the night and half of the rest of the day. Yes, it was 8:30 p.m. when I ate them. Yes, I went to bed an hour and a half later. And no, I don't think that was a good idea. However, that's what I did. And if I didn't get stomach cramps from it, I would do it again. No worries, Belandros. But what are your thoughts about beans on toast, Pokehunts? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Because you said let's talk about it. So I got to hear your side too. Spaghetti with tomato sauce, minced beef, slow-cooked onion, and several spices and broth. That sounds great. That's a quality spaghetti right there, dude. Go grab that stuff, bring it back, slurp it on down, and enjoy the fuck out of it. I really hope you do. I'm actually gonna go in for another bite. I haven't tried it. Dude, are you serious? You've never had beans on toast? What are your thoughts about it, potentially? Like, when you think about, you know, you weigh the pros, the potential pros and cons. What are your hypotheticals? Where are you sitting on that? Are you like, it's gonna be soggy and gross, fuck that? Or you're like, I like carbs, and I like protein, and I like saving money, so I like that. That being said, also, thanks everybody for being here. If you are an adult, then cheers with me. If not, grab a water. Remember to stay hydrated. And you can still cheers with me. Just remember, we do not promote underage alcohol use. Thank you guys for being here. Cheers to y'all. Jack's such a bad influence. Every time he comes over, I end up drinking. And I had a cheap case left over. And with that being said, still got like 4 beers, so now it's stream beers, man. Canned ravioli, that is all. Holy fuck. Are you one of those guys that like throws the can on top of the burner? Like the sealed can, throws it on the burner, lets it get heated up, and then you use the can opener to pop it open and just fucking fork it out of there? I haven't had canned ravioli in a while, but I know when I was younger that was something I semi-regularly ate, like every month or so. Just don't think I don't think beans belong on toast, but I'll have to try it before I have a full opinion. That's fair. I can get that. I mean, it's mushy on mushy. Texture people would probably come at me for that. With pitchforks and knives and all other sorts of crazy things. Cheers, Pokemon. Hey, that's fair. Bread doesn't belong on beans. Suddenly that sounds strange because bread goes with everything. Well, I guess the thing is the basis of that sentence, somebody who doesn't enjoy beans and toast might say, well, no, it doesn't belong on everything because clearly this is fucking disgusting. While I do agree with you, Belandros, some people might take that highway. But I like that. I like that opinion. I like that. Cubbles, that pink Dratini is popping up anytime in the next 2 hours. Just keep avidly looking. Keep on hitting those runaway buttons, and you're gonna get. Or I guess, is it runaways or is it resets? Are you doing Game Corner Dratini or are you doing encounters? Random encounters. Screamoo, welcome on in. Thanks for popping by. How are you today, dude? I don't know. Were you here on Sunday? I think you were in on Sunday, but I don't 100% recall. Either way, welcome back. Welcome back. Music is a tiny bit too loud on stream end. I'm going to double check, and we'll turn it down if that's the case. Thank you. I would agree with you. I would agree with you. That is definitely too loud. Okay, how does this sound, guys? Testing 1 2, testing, yeah. I'll give you the permission, Screamoo. I'll give you the permission, dude. I'm gonna go just a little bit quieter because I did feel like that was a little bit loud. So hopefully this is okay. Which song? This song or the last one, Belandros? Game Corner, let's go. Let's go. In the US, we just don't do that. I don't know, dude. In Canada, we do that. But I don't know. I don't group identify anything. I do whatever the fuck I want to do within legal limits. I know what you mean. If it's not a traditional thing, you may not try it. I've never watched Dragon Ball. Is that crazy? Might be a little crazy. Yeah, you're good, Screamer. You're good. No worries, Pokemon. It's all good. You got a lot of shit going on. I getcha. I getcha, man. What I also get is toast in my mouth. And I'm going to do that right now. Actually, it's not toast. It's just bread, but... And this song is fantastic. I do really enjoy it. I can't disagree with you. It's only crazy if you've watched a lot of anime. Why is that? Why is it situationally only crazy if you've watched a lot of anime? Song grows crazy regardless, IMO. Okay, I gotta actually eat the fucking bread, man. Get that gosh dang encounter going. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot what I said. Yeah, it would be crazy if I had watched a lot of anime and skipped out on Dragon Ball. I feel you. Hey, I appreciate that, random dude. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a wonderful one. How are you today? Glad to have you back, man. Okay, we're going in for more of this rice and toast. Hey, Daniel. Hope you're having a great day. How are you? Appreciate you popping by. Yeah, happy Tuesday to you, man. Happy Tuesday. Do what you gotta do, Screamoo. Do what you gotta do, man. It's been a while, but we missed you. We're happy to have you back. What's been going on, random dude? I haven't heard of the big three, but that makes sense. That makes sense. Dragon Ball Z is the first and the foremost. It needn't even be brought up. Everybody knows. The fuck is that, bro? Alright, Starships. Get off your high horse. That is sourdough bread with butter, untoasted. That is raw. And then it's my meal prepped lunches. The one that you made, actually. Yeah. So it's pretty good. And Balandros said it looked good, so I'm going to take that. And I'm going to accept none of your criticism. Guys, by the way, if you've not dropped a like already, it is the best way to support the stream, and I really would appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I hope you're having a splendid one, and it's always great having you all here. Oh, Naruto and One Piece makes sense. I've never heard of Bleach, though, unless it's the stuff that, that's a bad joke. Never mind. Really? You don't like any other seasons but the first one? Why is that? Surely you've got to have some sort of deep down dark reason for that. Astron, welcome on in. How are you? Appreciate you popping by. And I feel you. It's not the you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it, Pokehunts. It's not the most visually appealing thing. But it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do, and unfortunately, RNG is, well, exactly that. Random. See the letter R in the acronym for a reference point. Learned Russian, learned Morse code, and now becoming ambidextrous. Random dude, you are becoming a fucking unit. And you are sure to be a member of the Secret Service soon. I salute you. Best of luck, my friend. Those are some great things to try to do, man. Those are some great accomplishments. Ambidexterity is neat. I'm not fully ambidextrous, but I'm like halfway there. And yeah, it's neat. It confuses people. I like to use it for just that, confusion. What do you mean by failings in that regard, Belandros? The Gatomon? The cat Pokemon? I'm thinking Spanish. What is the Gatomon? Resourceful as fuck, you bet, Starships. I didn't even realize they had so many different iterations of Dragon Ball. It's not surprising, however, I just, being wholly unfamiliar, it is kind of, well, surprising to hear that there's, I mean, just 3 from the sounds of it. Mayhaps there's even more. The Rhett and Link OCD song, it was a song specifically about OCD? I don't think so. I don't think I recall it. How long ago did it come out? I don't know what you're talking about, Pokemon. You're not making sense. It commits the same sense that GT doesn't have the excuse of being the first of its kind. I consider Dynamo worse than GT purely because it did not learn from GT's mistakes and repeated them. Yeah, that's valid. That is valid. If mistakes were already made, they should be quelled for the future. You would think that the people who created the series would know well enough to take criticism, at least to some extent, and then apply that to future projects. But yeah, it's not super common, unfortunately. And that's exactly it. When you have the opportunity to learn by looking back and you don't, I mean, how are you supposed to truly respect it as an art piece? There was absolutely no attempt to make it everything it could have been. And I guess that is just one perspective. The creators might have another one, but I totally get what you mean, man. A lumberjack and do construction and handyman work on the side. And how do you enjoy that? That sounds like a fun time. I looked like a lumberjack once. That's about as close as I ever got. But yeah, doing handyman work and construction will definitely... I mean, you'll be a lot more benefited by ambidexterity, given that, you know, being able to use a drill easily with both hands, swing a hammer with full force with both hands, that kind of stuff, right? That's something that makes a real good blue-collar worker. I mean, like weak spots, story arcs that aren't good. Okay, that makes sense. I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page there, but that's about what I was thinking. I imagine part of that has to do with just like writing style in general. Oh, it's a Digimon. That's why I don't know what it is. That makes sense. I was never into Digimon. I knew about it as a child, but I was never actually into it. Once I grabbed a pen with my left hand and wrote my name, and someone said, "Wait, aren't you right-handed?" And are you? Or are you just ambidextrous and fucking around with them? Or you just got lucky? 12 years ago! God damn, man. Some people weren't even born then. Crazy thought. Crazy thought. If you were born after me, you don't exist. That's kind of my mantra. In which case, I guess 80% of you guys don't exist. So I guess I don't have viewers. Fuck. This does bite me in the ass a little bit. Okay, well, yeah, I guess it makes... Either way, different creators, nevertheless, they have it... I still think some level of a duty to themselves and the content itself to put their best foot forward. And I think if they were still encountering those shortcomings, their best foot may not have actually been forward. So that is it puts a little bit less of the onus on them. I still think they deserve some scrutiny for that. Hey, that means you're just building muscle 24/7, man. Keep that shit up. Keep that shit up, random dude. Unless you're overworking. I mean, there is such thing as fatigue due to overexertion. Just make sure you're somewhere in the grips of that balance, and you will be perfect. I mean, you are already, but you know what I mean. I didn't intentionally do that, Pokemon. There was a lot of messages that came in there. And I think I just skipped the one... see, when I just see a sentence, I have one favorite guy on Twitch and you're my favorite on YouTube. With all due respect, I've heard you say that a ton, so sometimes if I see things that are a little bit repetitive, I don't necessarily respond, or sometimes I mean to, but it's just in my head. The message before that, though, was, in fact... I just looked at it. Also on Twitch, hard to keep up. I responded to that right when I saw it. So, I cannot agree with you, unfortunately. I did miss one message, though. Either way, you shouldn't be keeping score like that, man. Sometimes people miss stuff. You can type twice. It's a lot harder for me to look back when I'm actively doing what I'm doing, and you know that. Rest in peace, rest in peace. Let's go. I was born before. Yes! You do exist, Pokehunts. You do exist. The natural evolution of Bro missed OG Fortnite twice, but still. I'm not sure I understand that sentence, honestly. Bro missed OG Fortnite twice. Yeah, I literally, I don't even know what that would mean, honestly. Sorry, I can't human. You can human. You can. You just gotta give me a little bit of slack. At this point, you know me. You know I'm not perfect. I don't always catch everything. People are involved in the creative process, and he wasn't even that active in G2. The only previous message is the... Few people other than Toriyama himself, rest in peace, were involved in the creative process. Pokemon, Skubbles, Pokemon, Balandros. Yeah, I don't know if maybe it got automodded or something. I literally don't see it. I could also be kind of blind, so my bad, dude. And that's totally fair, Pokehunts. That's fair. It's just like, when I repeat the same thing over and over, I eventually expect people to catch on and believe that I'm not bullshitting, you know? I just miss stuff, and that's how it is. You got a message again with it, and just say, hey, you missed my previous message. That's all it takes, and I'll go check it. Going straight to complaints does nobody any good. In fact, all it does is cause controversy, which I think I explained earlier in the stream is something I literally just try to avoid. So it's kind of ironic, honestly. But you're right. You're right. Well, you don't got to do that, Pokemon. I already know, man. If you wanna have, yeah. I just see weird. I'll post again. And your next message is, did it get auto-modded again? I have live chat on, not top chat, so it should show everything. Yeah, it's just not there. I don't know for what reason. Maybe there's a word in it that emulates a slur to some extent, like it looks similar. I don't know. You want to put it out with spaces in between, and maybe I could tell you if it's in my list that I put up. But yeah, I mean, you don't gotta tell me that, Pokemon. If you wanna connect and hang out on stream, all you gotta do is just talk to me about shit. I don't think there's really much of a conversation to have. You know, excuse me if this gets through for what I'm about to do. Did it get through? No, it didn't. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's necessarily like if you're craving to talk and have some level of That's the unfunny number. Ha ha ha! Yeah. I think it was actually Jack that did that one. But I don't blame him. I don't fucking need that. Little Quinge. I think if you want to actually have like meaningful conversation, then one should just do that. I don't need constant reassurance. I'd ask for it if I needed it. Which would be cringe if I did that, so I'm not gonna do that anyway. But trust me, I'm good, man. Just chat to me about things you like, things you dislike, stuff you do, stuff you're not doing, man. That's a better number. That one's a better number. I like that number, Pokehunts. Saw a post of a baby and it said, "Bro missed." Yep. And it made me stare into space for a solid 20 seconds. Natural vision. Oh my god. You know, it is probably best that kid is probably so much better off for having not lived through the direct like deepest, darkest part of when that meme came out and was like extremely hype. I know kids still won't shut the fuck up about it, but kids better for it. Are you talking to me? I love chatting with men online. Same, bro. I was talking to you a couple minutes ago, yeah. But yeah, it did get through the censor. It represents my zodiac sign. Shit. Is that a... No, it's not a Libra. Is it? Is it Libra? I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. I don't know shit about shit when it comes to zodiac signs. I just know what mine is. Yo estoy un Virgo. I don't know how you actually say Virgo. Hey, at least bro's honest. At least bro's honest about his drunkenness. I love how Belandros just said that like the most concerned best friend. Terry, are you drinking again? Yeah, had a couple beers in the back shed. Fucking fell over, busted my nose open. I had another beer, felt better. Oh man, I just be saying shit. It's time for some fucking toast, chat. Nah, you keep saying that. It's not toast, it's bread. Is it Benjamin time soon? Y'all let me know. I'm on your time here. Oh, I can finally pick it up with one hand. I get my rice off the lid. Because this isn't a plate. The Tupperware lid. Oh, fuck. It's toastless toast! That's true, man. Boneless toast. I don't know, man. It's not very floppy. I think it might have bones in it still. I could be wrong, but I don't feel no bones in it. But no, there's bones. Yeah, there's definitely bones. Ooh. That's that good shit, man. W soundboard? W shoe, man. W shoe, what are you doing today? Are you you pokeballing any legendaries today? Making any crazy compilation clips? Doing some fucking CRT gaming? What goes on in the world of Shoe the Lombre today, my friend? Put that motherfucking mouse on the charger there. Scorpy? What about Scorpy? That does exist. Gen 4, I believe. Oh, I was streaming Scorpy Masuda Hunt earlier. When you say Masuda Hunt, you're shiny hunting. No way, bro. Shoot the shiny hunter out in the wild, man. That's sick. How long did you stream that for, man? It's all good, Pokemon. Just let me know when you're ready, and I'll cheers you. Just let me know. I could use a swig of that beer. Yeah, buddy! Lightweight. Hey, you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with saving a bit of money. And being a lightweight does exact-a-fucking-ly that. Oh, yep. Humbug. As the kids say. I have a fucking sneaking suspicion it's dark outside. It's 4:43. I bet you it's pitch black out. No, I bet you it's getting dark outside. Oh, there's still light! There's still light, but the sun's basically set. It's not set, but it's basically set. Fuck. Yeah, my something. I only intended for 20 minutes as a test, then 1 hour, and then it became 2 hours and 30 minutes. 2:30. It happens. It happens. It probably is best that it turned out that way because you just fucking gave her. And you had a higher chance of getting that shiny, which I'm going to assume since you haven't said it that you did not get. If that is so, when is your plan to hunt it next? It is dark outside, 6:43. That's valid. That's valid. However, I really miss, and I wish more parts of the world were like this. Shout out being far away from the equator. I miss in the summertime when we have our longest days of the year here where I live in Canada. The days are over 12 hours long. I think they're closer to, I actually don't know. Let me check my phone. Yeah, our longest days of the year are about 16.5 hours to 17 hours long in the summertime. And that's of just daylight. It's amazing. I fucking crave that because you can go out at 10:30, 11 p.m. and it's still like just getting dark. I would say 10:30, it like just starts to get dark. 10 or 10:30. Anyway. It always makes me sad when I go on vacation, because everywhere I vacation is close to the equator, and it's like a flat, yeah, by 6:30 it's fucking dark. That's sad. I wish we could just take those places and plop them somewhere else, while also keeping them warm. But, yeah, it's not how the world works, man. It's not how the world works. Gen 4 Masuda odds is 1 in 1,600 around there. Done 425 so far. Ooh, goddamn, bro. You already hit over 25% odds. Let's go. Shoo, you gotta get that thing, like, tomorrow. You got stream time tomorrow? If you do, I think it's about time you get online and stream for us. Once again. In the summer, sun is down at 8 p.m. So it must be just a little bit closer to the equator then. Because, yeah, in the summer... Let me double check. Let me ask my phone. Hey, Google. Oh yeah, so the summer solstice, generally speaking, sunrise is at 5:13 a.m. and sunsets at 10:07. I guess that makes sense. That does make sense. But keep in mind, by 10:07, it's not like it's pitch black. There's still like an extra half an hour until it's actually dark. I haven't really watched enough anime in general to really know, honestly. I've watched a little bit in the past, but Recently, Jan and I have gotten hooked on The Office, and we've been watching the fuck out of it. We just finished season 2 yesterday, which I'm not going to spoil anything because I hate spoilers. Both giving and receiving. Pause. Holy fuck, that is a great end to season 2. I love it. I do not have the attention span to watch more than one show at a time, though. Like, if I do, I'll drop the other show and I'll never continue it again. So I generally, like, pick up a series, watch it to completion, and then watch something else. With that being said, one day I will take an honest try at anime and see how I enjoy it. If I'm gonna watch anything, I'd probably watch the original though. I'd want a real, true to honest opinion of what what it was originally and what it was meant to be. You know, I feel like I just have to do the diligence of watching it for what it was originally meant to be. Thursday afternoon, let's go! That's hype. That's hype. I won't be there because I'll be streaming too, but I might tune in for a little bit. I'll drop a like. Depends on what time. I can put you on while I'm at work and just lurk. Yeah, man, you gotta be live to keep those watch hours, dude. It can be tough. Granted, I mean, you just need them for monetization, and monetization doesn't really make you a lot of money unless you have a shit ton of followers anyway, right? Yeah, Jack is right. Welcome on in and get the fuck out. How you doing today? Yeah, I never learned how to read, man. They never got me learnt on the reading thing, and I just continue to struggle day by day. Just assuming what everybody says, what everybody wants me to do. But in general, yeah, I don't really read too much either, honestly. I don't really enjoy reading. I know I hate to say that, and I shouldn't say that, and I hate to say that, but I don't know. I liked reading a little bit as a kid, but like, if I got time to read, I got time to go make money, man. Hey, San, how are you doing? Hola, San, ¿cómo estás el día de hoy? My day has been good. My day is good. How is your day, San? Yeah, we don't need filler. We don't need all that filler. I mean, sometimes filler's good. It keeps the series going. You know, it bloats it up a little bit, but enough that it's still enjoyable. As long as it's not too much filler and extraneous bullshit. $965 in total. That's good, man. That's good. I don't even know how many. I don't even know how to check watch hours, honestly. Let's go, dude. GG's on getting that cigarette fully implemented. Keep bringing that shit up, and I might implement a cigarette into my lungs in the next half hour here, but no. You know, if Jan's in the chat, that's going to wake her out of it. We'll see. There you are, Pokemon. Yeah, we can cheers. We can cheers. If you're ready, I'll pull it out now. Yeah, I'm down to do a quick cheers. My day is good. Son de las pocas cosas que se decía en inglés. Hey, it's okay. I can't say much in Spanish either, so it's all good. Es todo bien. How do I say that? I can't say very much in Spanish either. Yo tampoco puedo decir mucho en español. Es todo bien. Es todo bien. ¿Cuál es tu día? That's how you say how's your day, right? ¿Cuál es tu día? I think so. DBZ Bridge. What is that? All right, Pokemon. Cheers, dude. Cheers to everybody else here. Thanks for being here. Mucho grande. Yo tengo una pequeña pene. Desafortunado. I joke. I'm sorry for everybody who understood that. You said mucho grande, and I just thought I'd hit you with the exact juxtaposition. What do we got? What do we got here? W Prime Times? Man. I'm loving those Prime Times. I smoked like 3 of them today. Maybe 4, I don't remember. Yeah, filler's not good. If it makes you want to pull your hair out. Shoot, you got that like on the back of the door type of hoop? The one you'd always dunk on your friends with in middle school type of thing? We love those, man. La verdad fue cansado el día en la universidad. ¿Y tú? ¿Y tu día cómo está? It's a good question. Sorry, I just gotta translate this out here. Mi día ha sido bueno. He estado un poco estresado, pero feliz y saludable. Gracias, son. What happened to Hawk to a girl? That's the question that we all want to be asking, because that means she gone. She gone. Nah, she scammed, bro. She scammed. They won too many scams. Now she gone. They've now started to resent them for some reason. At first they're like what they're doing in school and invite them to do voice acting for Xenoverse and stuff. And one day they just flipped a switch and they're like, what they do besmirches... I've never heard that word. Besmirches the honor of Dragon Ball. Something to that tone. I don't get it though. I mean, that's stuff that they have to okay, right? So how do they all of a sudden just have an issue with like, it's a collaborative effort. It's not like they're just taking full directive rights to whatever they want to do, right? No worries, Pokemon. Just remember, not everything's as deep as you may think it is. Sometimes you just gotta chillax, man. Oh, the parody was unofficial. Sorry, I didn't understand, because I was just kind of quickly skimming through that. But okay, no, that makes a lot more sense. Una pregunta, ¿por qué te ponen mucho grande? ¿Qué te ponen mucho grande? Doesn't ponen mean put? I understand the rest of the sentence, but I'm confused because... Yeah, okay, I was right. Why do they make... ¿Por qué hacen algo tan grande? San. I say san, but nobody else is listening to my Spanish except for Balandro, so maybe Screamu, so... And the others, you're listening, but you're not understanding. English Goku voice actor is a dick. How so? Just in general?
Chillax.
Okay, so they just encouraged them because they thought they were going to continue to make good stuff, and then they did not end up liking it. They changed their mind after a while. I get you. I just need someone to keep me afloat. Get a hold of Lund. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Is that like... No, I have no fucking clue. I know if I did, I'd probably be slapping my knee right now. But I don't, unfortunately. That's true, man. You can't go depending on other people to keep you floating. Life ain't like that. If I did, full disclosure, I'd be dead, man. Life is self-sustenance and self-sufficiency at the heart of things. You gotta have it. The world's not there for you. You're there to do your part in the world. Long story short, he's just a prick that thinks voicing Goku is his divine birthright. I mean, I get it to some extent, but at the same time, I think one needs to be a little bit careful, given the fact that other people, I'm sure, can do it just as well with enough practice. Yeah, only you can keep you afloat. That's what he's saying, man. Probably exaggerating, but he's aggressive towards people who can do the Goku impression because he probably fears being replaced. Yeah, that makes sense. If I had something I was well known for, and then all of a sudden I realized that didn't make me unique anymore, I think I'd be a little concerned too. I think anyone would be. I mean, that's a pretty valid concern. Being a cuck about it is one thing, but it's a valid concern. 3,000 current phase encounters. Let's go, guys. Let me know if we're gonna find that Bellsprout. If so, when and where. No, not at all. It does not justify being a dick. Concern is one thing, but if anything, being a nice guy and like kind of going with people who can do your voice acting and like I don't know, just like not being an asshole, that's gonna be perceived way better for your own personal character than getting insecure and then turning into an asshole over it. Let's go, Shu. Keep that up. Keep that up. Sometimes I wish I found my people. I mean, maybe you did and you just don't realize it. Sometimes that takes getting out into the world and doing other things to find those people. You know, leave the res, go hang out with some people out in the city, go do some fucking stuff. I don't know how far out of the city you live, so that might not be the most sensible thing for me to say. My apologies. But yeah, go out and ride bikes with people, or go and play some community sports, or go hang out at a bar. We know you like drinking. You can always do that. Hey, Cacti, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How are you today? Appreciate you popping by. Yeah, verbal assault's still assault, but yeah, well, maybe technically not. Abuse, rather. But yeah, verbal attacks are not good either way. Berlin está haciendo frío. Haciendo frío. Está... I don't actually know. Let me check. Es menos uno... ¿Cómo se dice Celsius? Es menos uno. ¿Cómo se dice Celsius? Centigrado. Es menos uno centigrado. Centigrado. Está... No está frío. Está... No está calor either. So... Kinda in the middle. Gotta do what you gotta do, Pokemon. Yeah, trying to drag people down, that's a cunty move, man. Demasiado frío para mí, demasiado... ¿Cómo se dice demasiado en inglés? No sé demasiado en inglés. Ah, too cold for me. Ahí menos no es, no lo es menos 30. I'm doing alright, Cacti. I'm doing alright. It's been not too bad of a day, not the most amazing, just kind of in the middle. Just living, just existing, man. How about you? Is anything new going on in your life? How's Nelly doing? being an AI trained on his own voice? How does that even make sense? That seems like such an unfounded fucking comment to make, man. Sorry, I didn't realize you responded to me beforehand. I just got back from the pub with Nelly. I was picking her up from bingo night with the girls. Let's go, man. Hopefully that went well. And hopefully you guys had a fantastic night. Fantastic time seeing each other. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Unless you're one of the girls. That's true. I guess at that point it is basically a comment. If you're like, dude, I'm so good, you think I'm computer generated due to my repeated accuracy? Let's go. Thanks, boo. Yeah, I would take it that way too. That's one way to just gas the fuck out of somebody. He also tried going the angle of he is besmirching. So I gotta ask, since that's the second time you've used it, what is besmirching? Because I am not familiar at all. The good name of the character by saying crude things when he himself has said some heinous shit with Goku voice. I mean, at this point, why does that even fucking matter? Because anybody could use AI to do that with the voices, even if they can't voice act themselves, right? Like, that's just a trivial thing to get upset over, honestly. Or one of the boyfriends to chill at the back and play pool. That's fair, dude. I feel you. Well, kind of, actually. When it's girls' night, because sometimes I do end up going out with... I'm kind of... I don't know, I find myself kind of right in the action, man. Basically one of the... I was going to use some alliteration. That did not... I was going to say I'm basically one of the bitches. That is not the... That is not the ticket. That is not how we're going to say that. Yeah, basically one of the girls, though. I get along pretty well. Hey, Benjamin Davis. Welcome on in. Happy to have you here. I hope you're doing splendid today, and I appreciate you taking some time out of your day to be here. Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. 3,200 encounters today. Nothing yet, but we're going to keep on going, and hopefully that sparkly little Sprout boy will find his way right on into a Pokeball. I'd love to see it. What's going on with you? Be smart just to, 1, damage someone's reputation, or make something dirty or discolored. Okay, so it's like taint. Not in the between the ass cheeks and the genital type taint. Different kind of taint. Good to know. Thank you. That's a new word that I may use at some point between now and the day I die. I heard a quote today that I really, really loved. I'm going to try to remember it without pulling my phone up to read it. It was, I don't exactly remember it, and I'll butcher it if I don't. Let's read it. I loved it, though. It was, feelings are not truth tellers. Their job is to get our attention. I don't know why... Don't know why I brought that up, but I felt like that's something important that I could share. And now I've shared it with you. And now you can do with that information as you will. Now, if you want to do anything else, you can feel free to hit the like button. It is free, and it's the best way to support the channel. Thank you to everybody who's been here so far today. And let's get that like bar up to the old 20. I'd love to see it. W. Benji, man. So they say on girls' night, you're one of the girls. This one time, this girl invited me to the bar with them and she had a date, but asked me for money and her date hated it. No shit. That's kind of an interesting situation. Was she actually interested in the guy? I don't know what to say to that. That's funky. Mi hermana se burla de mi... Mi hermana se burla de mí. Me dice que eres mi crush de YouTube. I'm gonna need to translate for that because yet again, yo soy incapable. Sister makes fun of me. She tells me, you're my YouTube crap. Okay, I kind of figured that was part of it. There we go. Let's see. Oh, is this even gonna translate? Lo aprecio con gusto. Seré tu favorito en YouTube. Seré. Not seré. Seré. Lo siento para mi pronunciation. How do you say that? I feel like that's one of those where it's like pronunciation or some shit. I could definitely be wrong. Bro, that was one sentence that I just like, I thought was a joke at first, and then once the lady kind of reiterated there, like, yeah, by the way, that's not BS, I mean that, like, the population's actually aging out, I was like, shit. They gotta start accepting more people there, man. Or start having some coitus. So they can have many more people. Because we don't need a non-populated Japan, man. I appreciate that, Pokemon. That's very kind of you. I don't think so. She's just trying to make me jealous, but I don't date people I work with. Why not? I remember one time, I was still with Jan. This was like 8 years ago or so. We ordered pizza, me, my friend, and Jan. My friend Jan and I. My friend Jan and I. Lady came to the door, and so my friend put the order through with his phone. And then the lady came to the door, and I got the pizza. I was like, hey, thank you, I appreciate it, have a good one, thanks, yada yada. And then she texts his phone after, and she's like, hey, I just wanted to say I'm not supposed to do this, and I don't usually do this. A Domino's worker, by the way. She's like, but I thought you were really cute, and I wanted to know if I could take you out on a date sometime. Those opportunities never happen when a person's single, I swear. But yeah, that was interesting. I just told my buddy to text her back and say thanks, but I'm taken. But yeah, that was a funny core memory. I know, their country is very full of old people and not many babies, and old people don't reproduce, so that could be a problem very soon. Yeah, Shizno Abe tried getting them to have coitus, but what the fuck does that sentence mean? Is that a name? I don't think they're copulating, bro. And I don't think they're going to be copulating anytime soon. Just causes unnecessary drama, and I'm not here for it. I'm not for it. That's fair. Drama sucks, and it's better to be the bigger person and avoid it. I think if I had to actually do my job well and work with my partner, I don't know if I would perform as well. Okay. How long have they not been in power for? How long has somebody else been? I guess it's just a politician. Are they still relevant? Are they still alive? What the fuck? That's funny. Did that end up working out well for you, or did you just giggle and go and have yourself a good rest of your day? Oh, okay, so he is dead. He died in 2022, shot by an improvised firearm. That's no bueno. Shit. Some strange culty financial shenanigans, which purportedly is what led to his death, as said by his own assassin. Oh. Yeah, I guess the improvised firearm didn't do it itself. Hey. So it was ultimately financial reasons that he was assassinated? That is so peculiar. Holy shit. Just got here. Music is good. Yeah, man, we're rocking that Persona playlist today. What's going on? Triple B in the Fathermuggin' house. What's up, man? How you been? How you living? You a journeyman electrician yet? You better be. If not, you're behind. You're behind. It's too late. Too late. Now you're gonna have to be a fucking doctor or work at McDonald's. No in-betweens, bro. Who got assassinated? I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation of the name, but I'm assuming it's Shino Abe, or if you want to say it all white boy-esque, Shinzo Abe. Shinzo Abe. I don't know, bro. Japanese politician. Bro was getting all funky with the money. So someone made a fucking papier-mâché firearm and went... That's the gist, anyway. I mean, if you want actual accurate words, I am most definitely not the fucking source for that, so look elsewhere for that. It happens to the best of us. Sometimes your smartest thoughts come way later than you actually needed them. Okay, that makes sense. I can see where the motivation then actually comes from. Thanks for that clarification, Belondros. What the fuck does that mean? Rip. Yeah, rip. Rip, 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 rip. Man, they're screaming for elect chickens out here. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. No, that's fair. I mean, if what he said was true, then I can understand the motive. But either way, that's the assassin's truth. So that's kind of just what we have to assume, right? His famous slogan, yes, he would say, sex! Have sex! That's exactly what he said, bro. Oh, electricians! You're really doing that energy sector research, man. I don't blame you. I didn't know that. I thought there was always, like, too many electricians in this province, honestly. Yeah, roughly. Please, Japanese people, for the love of God, have sex. Fuck. That's exactly how it went, man. I was there. Bilen, ¿cuál es tu música favorita? Mi música favorita es música de electrónica y ¿cómo se dice rap en español? Rap music. Música rap, yeah. Pero yo I like all music, but I enjoy. Okay, one sec. I don't even know if these translate. Me gusta toda la música, pero lo que más disfruto es el dubstep y el rap. I always hate when I have to use English words in another language because they sound fucking not how they should. Copulado con el pene y la... ¿Cómo se dice vagina? I don't know. Sexo, amo sexo. Yeah, I got you, Cacti. I got you. Let's get that drum roll. I bet you I know the news. Well, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Maybe I'm wrong. There's your drum roll. Happy to see your back, Cubbles. Too many welders. Really? That's one I've actually never heard before. Granted, I don't know. I only know what I know, and I don't know what I don't know, right? Yes, that's what I thought. Congratulations, Cacti. That is awesome. You guys are finally going to get your home together and get to make it your own. That is wonderful. I hope you guys really enjoy it, and it turns out to be everything and anything and everything you wanted it to be. That is so fucking awesome. Yeah, that definitely seems like they did recognize there was an issue and then tried to correct it the best way they could. I'd agree with you, Belandros. When animals die, most of the time it's because they stop breeding, and it happens to people as well. Well, eventually, I guess we'll just have a free-for-all in Japan. And it'll get all whitewashed, it'll lose all its culture, and within 15 years, the islands will be nothing but fucking flat and ruined. Sounds about right. The Economist remarked that Yamagami's political violence has proved stunningly effective. Political violence seldom fulfills so many of its perpetrators' aims. Well, that's kind of not the worst thing in the world, right? I mean, nobody should have had to die for that, but action was taken. Stuff happened. People believed him and fucking ran with it, man. There's some weight to that. That's not the worst thing ever. Yeah, I'm happy to see you're back, Cubbles. Oh, that's going to be great having a home, owning your own home. More and more recently, I keep considering the fact that I might want my own home at some point sooner in life than I've planned, but I love the flexibility I have. And flexibility is something that kind of goes away when you have a home. So I got time. I'm going to wait.
I'm back, buddy boy. Hello. How are you today? Thanks for popping by.
Thanks so much, Billin' and Jack of Spades. I'm just gonna play a waiting game now whilst the process completes. Hurry up and wait. That's the name of the game. This story it is. I just get start making plans for what you're gonna do once you guys move in. What you're gonna do at certain places and spaces. What you're gonna buy for it, all that good stuff, right? Was that? No, okay. Hear me out. The city covered a lot of that bill. Granted, it could have also been a situation where you had to pay that whole bill. That would fucking suck. Well, I guess you could reach out to people and see what they would utilize. People in the community that would have a similar perspective to you. That might be a good place to start. What do you think, Nick? Okay, hold up. 4,000 flat? Your voice can get that high. It totally could. You just haven't gotten it yet. Alright, Shu, before we do that, I'm gonna take a fat munch of this fucking rice, bean, and toast. Mm-hmm. Benjamin! Yo, are you telling me it's Benjamin time, dude? I'm down. Chad, is it time I go hit the pen? Y'all agree with Nick? Wait! They only covered 3K? Did I just spit out food? Like a disgusting piece of shit? Wait, so that still cost you 8? I thought you paid 3. Oh, shit. That's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't realize it was that kind of sitch. I don't know why. We could definitely get you set up with those kind of bills if you want. Triple B. Did they ever catch that team that stole from that French museum? I have no clue, honestly. I'm keeping that eye out, Shu. I'm keeping it out. Thank you very much. Making sure I stay diligent. Looking for that goddamn sprout. Great idea, man. Yeah, we got a him and her gaming setup here too, even though Jan doesn't technically live here. Yo, Cacti with the 99 pence. The peach sticker. Guys, let's see some love down below for Cacti. Show some respect. W Cactis. I appreciate that, dude. You really didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. That is super nice of you. Fuck yeah, I didn't know you paid 8K. That is rough. Your home appreciation still left you out on top, though, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna use that till the day you die or the house tanks in value. One of the two. Just so I can be a prick. It's closer to 2.75 emeralds, but that's close enough, Billy Bob. Yeah, man, a spare 11K just fucking floating around. I feel you. That would be wonderful. Wunderbar. But, unfortunately, money does not come that easy. The only thing that comes that easy is me.
But I was born that way, so I don't need judgment.
Dude, if I could get 11K ramen, I probably would fly to Japan to get the ramen, honestly. Thank you guys for that support for Cacti. Are you not live right now, Cubbles? If you're not and you feel like it, fuck it, do it, man. It's your world. The world is your oyster. Do it up, do it up. I'm not allowed to sing off key without shit falling down. What the fuck? The gods just got angry. I was singing out of key. ¿Ya probaste el pozole, Bilen? Oh, that's a good question. I have not tried it yet. And I'm pretty sure that's exactly what you said, pero I need to check. I don't know what probaste means. Yeah, probaste. No, es unfortunado, pero not yet, not yet. No lo he probado todavía. Lo siento, mi hermano. One day. Una día. Una día. Masuda is a really cool mechanic. Almost as cool as me, dude. Well, and that's fair enough to ask them to replace those things too once they're already in there. I'd probably do the same damn thing.
Just do it. Just do it.
And how long do you think you would survive off of that ramen until you died from, like, having too much sodium in your system or something? Alright, guys, should I go and hit that pen right now? Nick did say so. I guess I should. I need to finish my bread. We're over half odds, by the way, my friends. Benjamin, you die from lack of vitamins first? That's actually super fucking fair. Good point. After bread. I didn't know. Is scurvy just a lack of macros, essentially? I'm not. I've heard of it, but I don't actually know what it is. Oh fuck. Oh, dude. Fuck me. No necesito el riz en mis pantalones. Puta madre. ¿Por qué? No necesito. Es de todo mierda. I got one more piece. Bullshit. Could even be loot 2 lifetimes, dude. I would disagree, Pokemon. As I see Shu, Nick, San, Billy Bob, Jack, Pokehunts. They're all chatting. Cacti? Not just Belandros talking. I think you're a little drunk, bro. Oh! I also didn't know oranges were the cure to scurvy. I don't know, I'm just not super educated in that sector, but that's interesting. Thank you for teaching me something new today, Belandros. Ramen calculator has been busted out, bro.
I busted a nut on the ramen calculator and now it won't work properly. Fuck. It's not working right.
Be set for life with 1K. Yeah, man, on that compound interest, 1K is putting in fucking work.
Cetras. I love Cetras.
All right, guys, I think I gotta go meet Penn Stefani outside. Yeah, he might. He might, Jack. Happy to hear you're chilling, Cacti. Okay, guys, you make sure that the chair keeps warm here. You fucking better. I'm gonna go and see what Penn Stefani needs, and then I'll be right back, and we're gonna continue the hunt. How's that sound, guys? If you're a member of the channel, drop those Fothermucking share emotes on which chair. Drop those Fothermucking share emotes. Show some love. I don't know. Make fun of me while I'm gone. It'd be funny. Nobody likes the ginger kid, so it'd be kind of funny. My accent, I literally heard it in your accent. TBH. I'll be back in a sec. Yeah, thanks. Thank y'all. For a couple fucking... Oh. Guys, didn't his beard look off today? It does look off today. I should cut it off. I'm gonna throw it away. Oh, fuck. Alright. Yeah. Yep. That also is fair. Holy. Oh, yes. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think anybody says holy oh, yes. Maybe Billy Bob will humor me and make up some French lore for me. Just make me feel better. Okay.
We are back. It's crazy. I can't believe we're back already.
I think we're good, man. All right. Let's see how you guys roasted me. What do we got? What do we got? You will get scurvy. I think you already have scurvy, honestly. Bust more nuts to fix it. It didn't work. Yeah, beard does look a little bit off. There's, yeah, that one chin here is a little fucked. Billing is short! 4 foot 2, man. He looks like he's balding. It's all gone! No!
Perfect ad placement.
I didn't click insert ad. Did it insert an ad for you? That'd be funny. 7,6 giraffe. Close enough. Fuck this guy. Are your teeth falling off? I think so. Is that Vegeta? I'm strong. I'm strong. That's why you're saying that. I'm surprised, Shu. Honestly, that's pretty awesome. I thought he would make you go with Finasteride first, but fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. A foldable plastic chair emote should have been there before the regular chair, honestly. French lore, here we go. Let's hear it, bro. Let's hear it. The guy invented the parachute, but when he tried... You know what? It's funny, though, because I do have a naturally far back hairline. I was looking back at photos of me at, like, the age of, like, 12 the other day. Because I was like, got a little bit of recession. I literally fucking, like, maybe 1/8 of an inch. This is natural. You know how much that sucks? Just having this big-ass forehead, bro. We be fluffy, bro. We be fluffy. Sorry, you said that, and then it made me think about it. I was like, you know, I do got a bad forehead. That's how it's been. Johnchi, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How are you? What's going on? Regular show is coming to Fortnite. What is regular show? I'm not actually familiar. I take it you're going to be buying skins, though. Would I understand that correctly? But if they're not falling off, I don't have scurvy, right? A guy invented the parachute, but when he tried, he jumped off the Eiffel Tower to test it and simply splatted on the floor. He didn't know some Russian invented the parachute a few months ago. Before that? What? So he invented a parachute that didn't work, but a working parachute already existed in Russia beforehand. I guess maybe not in Russia. By a Russian. He could have been an expat. We really don't know. If he was an expat, it's not written. No, I don't know regular show. I don't usually watch TV, honestly. I usually just watch YouTube. Longer videos and such. Otherwise, though, I am currently watching The Office with Jan, and I'm fucking loving it. Just finished Season 2 yesterday, and I was really happy with how Season 2 ended. I thought it was real neat. For a couple of reasons. The Cartoon Network show, a blue jay and a raccoon. Oh, I've seen that before, yeah. I can envision the blue jay. I've not watched it. It's just like you know, when scrolling online, I've seen clips of it in places. However that may have been, the image is implanted in my brain. However, I have no memories with it. Jack, if you do it, you gotta use some cork, bro. You gotta use some cork. But honestly, you got me wanting to make a terrarium as well. With or without water? Because with water, I guess that'd be an aquarium technically. I don't know. I would definitely make one as well. If I could find one sort of design I enjoyed, that wasn't aquarium based. Because, yeah, my landlord, she already told me I can't have a fish, so I'm not gonna make like just a fish tank without the fish. She doesn't care about the fucking fish. She cares about the water being in the house. Didn't tell me I couldn't have a water bed though. Yeah, I'd be in trouble, bro. I don't really think he's questioning you, honestly. I think he asked you one question. I might be wrong, though. Do what you gotta do. Good luck to you, Cubbles. Thanks for popping by. He said, putain. Putain, that means whore, right? That's true. I mean, I'm sure she'd look at me and be like, come on, you know what the fuck I meant. Come on, dude, really? Yeah, if I have a time where I remember and I have some free time, I'll watch it, Jonchi. But yeah, without to start would probably be the best way.
It's over, 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 it's over.
I recited it exactly. That was real tough, especially after a Pendulum, man. Like, trying to catch each over consistently without reading it again. I got it, dude. That's true. If I made it in like a little mason jar, I think she might be okay with it. I would hope the fuck so. Anyway, water for decoration would be hilarious. It's not about how much water I use. It's about having water in a place where it could potentially burst and then cause flooding. Which I really don't blame her for. I counted 3? I only counted 1, but maybe I'm wrong, bro. I don't know. In an old-fashioned way, nobody calls whores putain. Oh, so it's... Wait, is it putain or putain? I don't know, I think that's basically the same thing. It's like if in English someone was like, oh, what a wench. No one actually calls a whore a wench, but wench is a way, or like a... what's the other one? Oh, there's another funny one. It'll come to me at some point. It's an old-fashioned English way. Harlot! Yes, thank you. That is correct. Call them pute. Pute. Or scream putain. It's funny because I heard pute and that makes me think puta. Which is, I think on its own it means whore in Spanish. Actually. Balandros might be able to confirm. Jezebel, yes, that's another one too. I forgot about that. Like the tiny little isopod, how big would they be? But yeah, a little terrarium with isopods would be pretty friggin' neat. What am I confirming? What? Hello? The actual meaning of puta in Espanol. I think on its own it means whore, but I could be wrong. I also have known it to mean fuck, depending on... I don't know. I'm not certain. I don't want to say too much because it's just gonna make me sound dumb. It is just horror. Okay, because I've heard like puta madre, which is then used as mother bitch, technically. But I guess we're just then, we're just criticizing the translation, really. It has its own more intrinsic meaning in the native language, I guess. Yo, appreciate it, Billy Bob. Right back at you. Yeah, I just don't know how big those little guys get. Oh, like pinky nail size? Yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be sick. Just a bunch of little guys, self-sustaining in their own nice-ass environment with some cool plants and stuff. I'd be down to kind of do it alongside you, as long as I got the free time. Just let me know, and I'll start perusing Marketplace or something. We need a comeback! I know, bro. I know. I am so with you on that. That's funny. I feel like you probably still do, Billy Bob. Is that correct? Or are you just trying to keep that in the past, but honestly, you're living there still? Guys, remember, if you haven't dropped a like already, it is very much appreciated, and it is the best way to support the channel. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday or Wednesday, wherever you are at. It's getting smaller, Shu. It's getting smaller. No, I think it was like when I used a translate or a translation app to check it, where fuck came into the question. Otherwise, I don't really remember. It was just something that was in my head anyway. Not rats, bro. You're in Canada. You don't see rats. Really? I didn't know it could be positively connotative. That's interesting. Dofus? What is that? Is that an acronym? Oh, that's true. I guess, yeah, if you just come across some larger jars, then they're free real estate. Yeah, if you find some, let me know, dude. For some puta action. Yeah, dude, do it up. Man, we just need Bellsprout to pop up in the ring. Once Bellsprout's up in the ring, we can throw fists all we need. But we can't do nothing if she's not in there. That's fair, bro. If he's been seeing rats, he knows how to deal with them. Rat Patrol could be, could use him as a key asset. That's valid. Just made some suspicious items that do not replicate addictive substances to the mod. Was one of those a crack pipe? Because that would be hilarious. Translation apps are inconsistent and whether they do translation or localization. I don't know what that specifically means, like the difference between translation and localization, but I've noticed there's inconsistencies, so that would make sense. I can kind of concur without evidentiary fact. Yeah, but then it loses its diverse capabilities if they stick to one or the other. Or I guess maybe if they made it a user choice, maybe you could choose. I guess technically, I don't know. The window is small, Shu, but it's not gone yet. Rat Patrol, like we can patrol as rats. I mean, that's basically what being an informant is. So if you want to work for the local police department, play a local crack addict or something, you'd be the rat and Rat Patrol. Hey, John Andrews, welcome on in. Hope you're having a splendid day today. What's going on? Not too much. We are hunting on Route 5 once again, just looking for that Bellsprout on phase 41, but no such luck would be had, unfortunately. Not yet, anyway. What's going on with you, dude? Taking heavy shots, his head is clashing off the canvas. Man, it's got to be any minute. It's got to be any minute we're going to see this fella pop up. It's going to friggin' happen. Definitely are sometimes, Pokemon. I'll settle for a drying up in a drywall for 60 years. What the shit? I'll settle for drying up in a drywall for 60 years also. What does that mean? It is true, but you know what? Every encounter we do is an opportunity. And every opportunity we gain, every opportunity we lose, every opportunity that we see along the way, it's still an opportunity. We gotta learn to live with all opportunities and choose just the ones we need. Bellsprout will come. Bellsprout will come. But first, Bellsprout will edge. Thank you. That is all for the press meeting today. Now, what the fuck? I have it set to live chat, so it is all messages. Yeah, I see that we can patrol as rats, and then I'll settle up for drying in a drywall 60 years also. So with that being said, you might have gotten auto-modded, basically, because you said something you shouldn't have? I don't know. Only you would know what you said. Silly little bastard. Do Bronx? What? Do Bronx? Is that a question? Is that a statement? Is that a request? How am I supposed to take that, man? Not taking it on the chin, that's for sure. That's weird. I got auto-modded. I said, tabarnak de call, yes. That's what you said, bro. I remember it. Maybe it wasn't auto-mod. Maybe I deleted it because I was offended. Did you ever consider that? No, you didn't. Call, yes, I was always 2 steps ahead. Say it with your chest! Nah, man. I'm a little pussy boy. Can't say nothing with my chest. I want to eat live wires and cause a house fire. Tabarnak, that's not good. It's not safe. Call, yes. Yeah, man, I don't know if I'd recommend that. But with that being said, if that really is your one and only true desire, technically you just gotta live life, man. Arson probably got auto-modded. Yeah, I don't imagine Arson makes it into the chat call. Yes, Arson, it's not good. Actually, it's pretty bad. The mouse is charging. Let's go. It's really because okay, hear me out. I leave my PC off with like the power switch flipped at all times when I'm not using it. So I never really have a time for my mouse to charge because it just sits on a dock that's plugged into my PC. And yes, I could just easily plug it into the wall and be good. But these Shiny Hunt streams are really good because I can just shut the thing off, set it on the charger, and make sure it's full for the next time I need it. Otherwise, what other time are you going to use the computer where you're not using the mouse? I mean, if you watch movies on it or something, sure, but I got a TV, so I don't really see myself doing that. I am not an arsonist. I'm a rat, baby. Oh, yes. I feel like people get killed for saying that. I feel like there's people who have probably said near that exact same sentence and been murdered for it. Am I crass for that? Not gonna lie, I love to switch the power on and off while watching your stream. When I do it quick enough, the stream stays up. I'll just switch the power on and off. You mean like on your phone, just going like... What do you mean the power? Is this like an internal motivation switch you have and you've just nicknamed it? Used to chew wires as a kid. It's true! That's how I got to be this way. That's how I ended up in Mensa, kids. Sometimes it's beneficial to chew wires. Just saying. It's really a good idea. Yeah, probably not. On your PC power supply. You flick the PC power supply switch? And if you flick it fast enough, it doesn't die out? Bro, you have to have some quick fucking reflex for that. For it to genuinely stay on, if you can just like... And it's actually turning both ways? See, that's better. That's better. That's just teething, Nick. I get that, bro. Yeah, don't chew through the nunchuck cable, bro. That's less than ideal. That's not good. I've genuinely considered getting a chew toy for myself. That's also, like, understandable, honestly. Sometimes I like, take, like, so I'll, like, pinch my finger so it gets all fatty and, like, has some tension here, and I'll just, like... If I, Billy Bob, what the fuck? But if I have the urge to bite something, then you can just, like... And it's pretty tough. Ball is still pushing teeth. Oh, fuck me. That is a sentence I never thought I would read. Ball still got the baby teeths. Pokemon, do you just have a ton of people banned? Because there's literally Belandros, Nick, Billy Bob, Jack of Spades, you, John Andrews, Shiny Poke Hunts. I don't know, man. I think Jack, I think you're right, and he's just got everyone blocked. I don't know, man. That's peculiar. It is. You can't see his messages? Yeah, I didn't think so. That does not surprise me, Call. Yes. No, I'm blocked. Well, Billy Bob can't see your messages. Oh, true. Yeah, I haven't had any wisdom teeth removed yet. Oh, fuck. That's not good. That's a little feral. But I get it, Nick. It happens. As a kid, I chewed on some pretty fucking weird stuff, too. I think I chewed on just about everything. So I'm in absolutely zero place to judge. In all honesty. He does, but he can't block me as a mod. I didn't know that. That's interesting. You could say you are... invisible. I feel that way sometimes. That's just life, though, right? His moms stink, but it's okay. Oh, yes. Those are fighting words, bro. That's a good way to get fucking schmick-schmacked. No unblocked. Well, why do you keep saying that that Belandros is the only one talking? Because that's not true. It just does not make sense. Man, I gotta get out of this Quebecois phase. That's pretty bad.
Mom, it's just a phase. Seriously.
I guess that's kind of the inverse of how that usually goes. When you can't even say my name. Is it the one? The one who may not be named? Is that your name? No, I don't get the reference, bro. I'm thick as half-inch steel. Not the very smart. Is the memory gone? Are you feeling numb? Does this hurt? Take a moment and take in your surroundings. Is what you're seeing real? Or is everything a lie? Billy Bob's asking the real questions, dude. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, well, obviously she's gonna listen to you, dude. You told her not to shower. Why would she? That's, yeah, that's illogical that she would. Put on Invisible by Duran Duran. I can, but I don't want to get copywritten for it at the same time. Aglet? What is the aglet? I am not familiar. Is that the neck part of the shirt? I'm unfamiliar. No, not you, Pokehunts. Couldn't be you. Dude, I never got out of my Quebecois phase. It's gonna be hard to get out of that phase, bro. Honestly. Because you keep just going back to your roots, right? And that's the problem. You're trying to escape those roots, but you keep growing them. You keep making connections.
It's different.
I think Billin blocked me. No. I don't see how you even came to that conclusion. Honestly, not sure how you got there. Yo, Billy Bob, you're throwing punches, man. Belandro, so you're gonna swing back, or are you gonna block? Or are you just gonna evade? How will you proceed? Choose your adventure, man.
I did. I just didn't remember the rest. It was so hard. There were so many things to consider. I just couldn't remember.
Are you sure about that? I don't know, bro. Have you ever gotten yourself blocked on his channel? Do you have any anecdote for what you're saying right now? The plastic piece at the end of the lace. Oh, true enough. I think everybody chewed those. I mean, only the ones with less than optimal brain cells, but I'm included in that. I'm included in that, as is evident by my speech patterns. So I get to claim that. I mean, that's kind of a win, right? Be better. Johnny was nodding off and started gnawing on his shoes. Fucking crackhead, dude. Okay. I'm not sure he was necessarily chewing the shoes themselves. Maybe it was. Just chewing on, like, the sole of the shoe. You know, instead of having to buy, like, something you could chew on, like a fucking soother or a chew toy or something, just get a shoe. That's all you need. Just a shoe, dude. In my head, I see you all over me in my head. So you got that shit stuck in my head with one sentence. I don't know how that even works. We'll see you when you're back, Pokemon. In my head, he was the sweatshirt. We're chewing shoelaces now too, man. Once the sweatshirt knobs are gone, what are you gonna do? Huh? That's right, you're gonna go to the fucking shoelaces. I know how it is, man. I've been there. That beer is kind of piss. Low-key a little bit piss. I don't do that anymore, but until probably like 14 or so, I would have chewed that whenever it was available. I think now it's mostly about not damaging the shit I have. I don't want to have the sweater fray out, you know? I don't have sweatshirts because I washed them after a hot day. What? What do you mean by that? W Pokemon, fair enough. There is an acceptable amount of piss percentage, 34. It's a rule of thumb. And if you know anything otherwise, you've been lied to, unfortunately. 34%. It's in the fucking books. It's not that hard to read the book and copy the percentage. Live by the rule. Follow the rule. 34% piss is allowable. 34.1 is foul. Yeah. He only washes them when it's hot out? I mean, otherwise, then you're wearing them, I guess. I feel like the solution is to wash them in general. You know what I mean? Just wash it whenever shit needs to be washed. It's just like your wee-wee. Do it when it needs to happen. Not just when it's cold. Yeah, that's fair. You probably should have, but you didn't, and that's okay. Will you have anything to kick yourself about tomorrow, given that you've not been super productive today? That's great as long as you follow through with it. Yes. Yeah, keyword follow key phrase, follow through with it. Well, that's not ideal. I know how that is, though. Since my dad died, God, that's still weird to say. Since my dad died, I hadn't watered one of my... So all my plants generally do good with not too much water. But my one ivy is super picky, and it needs water regularly regardless. And I neglected it for like 2 weeks, and finally today I came home on my lunch break to shower. And I was about to hop in the shower, and I looked at that thing, and I was like, oh no, that's fucking bad. I gotta do something. And then I proceeded to water it while I was dirty. Unshowered with all the oil and shit all over me. Had to do it though, man. Just getting little things done at a time. But anyway, I put it off for a while. So I know how that goes. How often are you doing those, Billy Bob? Is that like a weekly thing, bi-weekly, or like semi-weekly, which would I think be twice a week? I feel like it's more often than you'd like to admit. You'll do it and genuinely not remember. Like you'll actually like just not have the memory of it. Hopefully not. I mean, I don't think so. As long as you're not actively stressed, right? Every first Wednesday of the week. What about the second Wednesday of the week? What are you doing on the second Wednesday of every week? That's the most natural way to water infrequently. I don't feel good about it. I need to water them more often. I've not been good enough to them. Hold on, I don't see Billy. That's what I'm saying, man. I wasn't lying to you. Bro said he couldn't see you. Hey, that's completely fair and understandable. I totally get it. Have a great rest of your night, Belandros. Take her easy. Enjoy yourself. We'll catch you next time. Be productive tomorrow, and know that all of your stress will dwindle once you make that step. No dirty. What is no dirty? Hope the Hat Man doesn't show up in your dreams. He's a regular, bro. He will certainly show up in his dreams. That is a fact. I swear I just saw something shiny. My eyes always play tricks on me, man. I don't know what it is, but you look at enough Pokemon and suddenly one looks shiny every encounter, man. Just don't be stressed, guys. Go outside and ground yourself. Oh, wait, sorry.
Just don't be stressed, guys. Go outside and ground yourself. Channel your inner peace. It's really important that you just ground yourself. You can't wear socks. You have to go out barefoot. And remove any metal from your clothing. Then and only then will you be truly grounded.
Is that more how you meant for me to iterate that for you, Jack? If not, my apologies. Thank you for changing your voice. I swear I saw Sparkle again. What the frick? I appreciate that. You're welcome, boo. You're welcome. I started and I was like, no, this is not how this was intended. It was most definitely not how it was intended. Hey, take her easy, Cacti. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you have a splendid couple of days, and we'll catch you on Thursday. Stay safe and enjoy yourself. Peace and love, my friend. I hear you. It's a shiny hunter thing for sure. It's one of them things I don't really like, though, because I like to know when the Pokemon's shiny and when it's not. But when they all look the same, what do I fucking do? Some bullshit. Yeah, it doesn't really work out so well when you got so many flashy things. It's really easy to trip up and think you saw something that you didn't see. Spot on. Thanks, Boo. Love it, Pokemon.
If I ground myself right now, I'll literally freeze. It's so cold. Do you have a jacket? Can I have it? I know I should have brought mine, but I didn't. Can I have yours?
That's the type of shit Billy Bob will say when you take him out to the fair for a day, man. Trust me, I know. Peace out, Cacti. You fucking got that right, dude. You got that goddamn right, son. Can I get a yeah for the road, please? I'll give you a real one. Yeah. Ooh, my voice cracked a little bit there, but I've been using a lot of different voices today, so that's bound to happen. And I'm drinking a beer, and I hit the pen today. So and I smoked 3 cigars today. So all things considered, I'm doing pretty all right. Thank you very much for tuning in, Cacti. I appreciate you popping by. And remember, everybody, if you haven't dropped a like already, to do so. It is free. It helps out the channel a bunch. Y'all know how it goes. Y'all know how that goes. Hey, thank you very much. Have a good rest of your night and next couple of days.
I love how your jacket smells like cigarettes in the welding shop. It's such a turn on. But can you wash your hair? It smells like dirt.
Yeah. I think Jan said something similar to that the other day. That was funny. I need a smoke. It's time to go get that smoke, man. If you don't got it, then you don't get it. Hey, I've never heard that said before. That's a good one. If you don't got it, you don't get it. Get the fuck out of here. No handouts. Yeah, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. That smells like money, baby girl. That's the sound of them dollar bills stacking up in my bank account, you know? You're not wrong, just like not as much money as it should be. I think that's the one clear distinction that we don't make often enough. Pokemon says he wants a smoke, but uses the drink emote. That's Drunkemon talking, man. It's gotta be. Oh. Yeah, where's the roof? Humbug. There you go. Now you got that smoke emote going, dude. You need to drink peach? Is that supposed to be ass juice or peach juice? I guess with that being said, I ought to have another sip of my beer. You talked me into it. All right. Ass juice. How did I know? How the fuck did I know that it was gonna be ass juice, man?
You mean sick poop? No thanks. Ew.
I don't know why. Sometimes I hit that voice and it comes out so much naturally higher. And sometimes I hit it and it just comes out like a fucking... like a grown man trying something that he shouldn't be. Frankly. I think this playlist has looped once though, so I might smack another one on here. What do you guys think? Could I hit it with some fucking what was I even thinking about? Animal Crossing. We could do that. I could do the lo-fi Pokemon one as well. That one's always up and available. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Pokemon one. There we go. Now let's just see, how's the volume there? Is that too loud, too quiet? What do you guys think? I think that's too loud, personally. That's probably a little bit better. Hey, Muhammad G. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for popping in. The Joker Rap Battle playlist. Bro, you talking ERB? Token Pirate. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? What's new? Is it still a little bit loud? Because, yeah, that was really loud. I think it... Let me look at the numbers again. Yeah, it could go down a little bit. That's probably about where we want to be. Dude, when Muhammad's here, dude. Is it still a little loud, Jack? Or is it right about where you want it? How you need it, how you want it. Bitch, you own it. Bitch, you bought it. I'll give it a quick little listen and see. I guess I gotta wait for the music to start again. All right, let me just give it a quick audio check here. You still think the music is a touch loud, really? No, I can see where you're coming from there. There, that might be a little bit better. It's like the same as your voice when you speak. Yeah, that might be a bit much then. Overall, though, that sounds pretty okay now, I think. Yeah, no, I guess you still want it more in the background. There, this should be good. Sorry, it's just, I kind of didn't agree, and then I listened to it a little more, and I realized exactly where he was coming from, but we're solid. Thank you very much for the input. Slightly loud still. I think Billy Bob's being like that on purpose now. Jack, you tell me if he's lying or not. I found the rat and the troll. Are they all in one? Is that a homogenized being? A homogenized being. I'm lying, yes. You got the mane for it, don't you? When Triple B 10-inch long beard? That's the question we really want to know. It's being from Quebec. That's fair. I wish Shu was here. Just call him and say,
Hey, Shu, I miss you, and I really just want to give you a kiss.
And he might just come up. Come in with a big, hey yo! I'd almost put money on it. Bro, 24 inches is perfect for what? What particularly is 24 inches perfect for? Holy fuck, console 19 still being a bastard, man. Good thing I didn't get a shiny. There was a shiny Bellsprout on there. That would have been fucking crippling. Oh wow. With girth? Do you know how much power you're drawing? Roughly like 24 watts TDP per cube. But it's that specific cube. It's a problem with the Game Boy player itself. That specific one has issues. Yeah, the PC on its own draws more than the cubes do. So it's just like running a couple PCs. Yeah, the math, I think it put it at less than 1,000 watts. No, it was long ago because I've slept since. So it's definitely been at least a little bit, Billy Bob.
Everything.
I feel like that's how you meant to say that, Pokehunts. Like, if you could have sent a voice message in the chat, I'm almost certain that's what I would have heard. I need more now? Well, you'll always need more. You're never gonna have enough. Hello, Tony. Welcome on in. What's going on, dude? How are you? Man, never in my life did I think that with 32 fucking GameCubes I would struggle this much to attain Pokemon. 7,000 phase encounters, by the way. Was playing Minecraft. Nice, dude. What were you doing in Minecraft? What were you playing? Creative? Survival? Some other shit? Definitely throw that mouse back on the charger. Oh, yes. Oh, I didn't realize that was right. You're playing a mod pack called All the Mods 9 to the Sky. And what does that entail? Excuse me. You're all good, Pokemon. Just keep on keeping on, man. Keep her chill. Keep on vibing. I am excited to go outside for a cigar, though. I've been smoking those like a fucking chimney. They are delicious. And I feel kind of classy doing it, you know? No, I really don't. I'm smoking. It stinks. There's not much classy about it. Yo! Every time I hear this, it makes me happy. It's such an upbeat song. I don't remember what it's called, but I know if I'm correct, it's Gen 4, which I really badly want to get to playing again, because it's been like 15 years, roughly, since I've played Gen 4. Yeah, I really just, I want to do it. I want to play it on stream. I want to have a lot of fun. Just do a normal playthrough, and eventually we'll definitely get into some shiny hunting on Gen 4. I think that would be really neat as well. I don't really know my plan to multi-hunt, though. Probably DS Lights with controller mods and capture card mods. And at that point, I don't know if I would do, like, 8 or 16, and then do you make, like, a fucking shelf for them, and then have them all plugged into permanent chargers, or... I don't know, there's a lot of factors to consider, especially when I've already got so much room taken up by 32 cubes behind me. But it's a consideration. It's something I want to do eventually. That's what I mean, man. I have so much nostalgia for Gen 4, and frankly, I recall it being objectively fun. Like especially in Platinum, man. It was just enjoyable. There was so much to do. It was really pretty. I enjoyed a lot of the Pokemon, which frankly I don't remember many of them anymore. But yeah, Gen 4 was awesome. What's your favorite generation, Pokehunts? Hey, Gamer Tot, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How are you? What's going on, my guy? Well, I'm pretty tolerant, so you are lucky in that regard, Pokemon, but just keep behaving, man. I just don't want to have to police anybody. I'm an adult who chose not to have kids. So I don't like parenting people. Happy to hear you're good. Anything new going on in your life, GamerTot? Gen 4, and why do you say Gen 4? Why would you choose 4 over 3? Not to scrutinize, I'm just genuinely curious. Appreciate you, Pokemon. We're at damn near 1.55 million total encounters. That's pretty damn cool. Not really, but the Terraria update is today. Awesome, and what's supposed to happen on that? I don't know why. I wasn't sure that Terraria still got updates, honestly. No clue why I thought that, but just did. I don't know. Well, how soon does it come out? How many hours till it launches? Excuse me. 1.4.5? That's the name of the update? Or that's what the update is? Pokemon, you're good, dude. The only thing that makes you too much is when you say that, man. We're just chilling, man. Say all you want. Let's chat, bro. Well, I played the shit out of Gen 4 when it came out, and I played a ton of Leaf Green and not too much of Emerald. That's fair. I feel ya. I played a bit of Ruby when I was younger. Didn't play any Sapphire. Didn't play any Emerald. I played a ton of Leaf Green. I played a ton of Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. I probably played the most of, probably Platinum, realistically. I'm considering, I think sometime soon, I want to buy another Emerald. I've got 2 English ones in decent condition, but I think I want 3 good condition English copies of every mainline game. Up until Gen 3. Actually, mostly just Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. I already have 2 Platinums. 1 Diamond, 1 Pearl, 1 Heart Gold, 1 Soul Silver, 1 Black 1, 1 White 1, 1 Black 2, 1 White 2. Yeah, I have 1 of each of the other ones. So I think I'm gonna go up to full odds today, and then because that's usually what I do. I do about full odds a day. I might do a little bit more than that. We'll see. Depends on how I feel. I'm gonna finish off this beer. I think it's got 1 good sip left. Let me check. Oh, that's more than 1 sip. That's a couple. Cheers, friends. So, Poke Hunts, how far into your hunt are you? Are you still going for Torchic? And by that I mean, are you still alive, I guess? I know you wouldn't have switched your hunt already. Hey, we're at 26 likes. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate that. That is very awesome. Oh shit, my camera's crooked. I didn't realize that. God damn it. Let's fix that real quick. Oh, I got that area 0 again. Oh, shit. There we go. That's pretty much good. I mean, it's not perfect, but it'll do. Alright, just rounding up to 8,000 current phase encounters. Yeah, I think we'll stop at 8192 today. Just go to a flat full odds, and if we get it flat on odds, then great. If not, then we'll come back on Thursday and we'll probably just continue on the hunt, unless I'm feeling like Minecraft, but I don't know. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. It's not a bad record for the day, honestly. 3 hours flat doing full odds. That puts me at almost... well, it's like 27... no, like 2,600 an hour. That's pretty damn good. I mean, I'm sure the rate could be a little bit better, but 2,600 per hour is pretty damn decent. It happens, Pokemon. It happens, dude. I wouldn't sweat it too much. And we are officially over odds, and we hit 1,550,000 total Living Dex encounters. No worries, Pokemon. It's just how it is some days, man. We'll do a few more for good luck. Just see if maybe it wanted to come after odds and not at full odds. Or before. I'll also real quickly just see if there's anybody that we can redirect to. I think Poke Hunts. Cheers, Pokemon. Oh, we got a lot of people. Trevor, Fret, Chaz, Poke Hunts, Cobbles. I'm gonna stick with Poke Hunts because he's doing Gen 3 hunting. Let's see, so he's got... There we go, that's the portrait one. We'll raid out to the portrait one just to keep continuity with what we're doing here. Oh, wow. What happened there? Low K, no booze, man. I thought you said you had some whiskey or something the other day. Is that shit gone or what? With that being said, I guess I should drink myself down to the point where I have no booze before the stream ends. There's a lot of foam in that fucking thing, man. There's a lot of foam in that thing, but it's gone. Whiskey's gone, dude. I don't know where it went. I low-key suspect you drank it. Rather that, or you've got a thief amongst you, my friend. You've got a thief. Yeah, man, the Bellsprout just was not meant to come today. That's a problem when you do, man, because then you got none. Oh. Wow. It's hard to say. Have you went into the bathroom and looked into that weird glass thing above your sink? That could be a good start. I don't know, but that's where I always check first, and I usually find him there. That fucking bastard. Oh yeah, him and I don't get along, man. It's rough. Alright, we'll do 3 more encounters here, and we'll call it for the day. This will be number 1. Hey, appreciate you tuning in, Pokemon. Number 2. And the final one. Oh, is that what those are called? Mirrors? That makes sense. And yeah, we'll give the 3 more because Billy Bob asked for it. We'll do it. Hey, Yule. What's going on? You smell like ranch? Really? Why do you smell like ranch? Why do you smell like ranch? Quote, ranch? I'm gonna kick her till 9K, Billy Bob. I'm saying fuck it. Saying fuck it. Jan, what's with you and the ranch, buddy? Are you good? Did you get hit in the head today? You did? How hard? Oh no, did you go to the hospital? And what'd they say? I don't think so. I think they're wrong. 8768, bro, I cannot help but to believe that because of how specific that is. But at the same time, that just sounds like some Billy Bob Bobo bullshit. Hey, appreciate you, Pokemon. Yeah, I'll hit that swift 9K just so we're at a nicer looking number, and then we'll split off. Why did she make clipper noises? Jan, did you make clipper noises? Okay. What? Oh, that's literally fucking... Like, you have to be super unintelligent to do that. And you just did that, so I don't know what to say. Fuck. Oh my god. That's crazy. Yeah, I think Jan's broken, dude. He also liked 9,000. Go figure he did. He probably liked 10K too, didn't he? But his clipper noises? I think he means like the sound of electric clippers. Like the type of fucking sound. Could be wrong though. I've been wrong before. It goes like Jan did. He's not wrong, dude. Last encounter right here, my friends. Ah, fuck, eh? Yeah. No dice today, but we did over 9,000, and I don't know. Vegeta would probably be proud. I don't know. I got no clue. Hopefully, though. Man, console 19 has lost so many hours because it resets itself. It's like fucking 10 hours behind everything else. That's funny. Give them all one more save just cuz. Fuck it. Yeah, just speed walking ahead of the person. I'll do one final one because fuck it. Never know what happens. Sometimes you get a sprout. Nah, not this time. Bye, dude. Hey, see you, dude. Yeah, peace, dude. Oh, did I tell you about... Anyway, have a good one, man. Type of conversations I have, and then they go around in circles for 45 minutes straight until you get pissed off that you're standing there so long that your feet hurt. It can be, dude. It can be. Before I go, I just gotta look at this fucking sprout that I did catch, because I low-key feel like it doesn't exist sometimes. Oh, there it is. Brussel the Bellsprout, number 69 in the Pokédex. Oh, how beautiful. 3 more saves, 3 more encounters. I know that's what you'd like. Oh, that looks so good, man. One day I'll get one. I have so many fucking piss birds, dude. They have such crazy names, too. Jan, listen to these. Wait. One of them has a Japanese name intentionally. I remember somebody named that. I don't know who. Yeah, these things have the weirdest fucking names. Like, I have one named Kyofu. One's named Fish. Lacking Ho. Piss C. Hootsufer. Piss B. L Bedwetter, Piggy. Why do I let you guys do this shit? What else do we have Pidgeys named? Wild Aurum. Fish? That's the same one. Oh. Yeah. 50K. Yeah, dude. Well, one of these days we'll get the second shiny Bellsprout, but for now we lack and we suffer. It is what it is. Hit a quick soft reset. Alright guys, that's gonna be it. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I appreciate you for being here. If you didn't already, remember to drop a like. It is free. And it is the best way to support the stream. With that being said, we will be raiding out to Shiny Poke Hunts, streaming a 5 GameCube Shiny Torchic hunt. Remember, the rules there may not be the same as they are here, so respect them. Hashtag Billin Raid when you head out. I've been Billin. I'm live Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. Usually 5:45 because I'm slow. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back on Thursday, shiny hunting once again, probably 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard. If you're not in the Discord already, be sure to join, as I do send notifications out when I go live in the event that YouTube fails to send them. You can access that via !Discord, !Socials, link in the description, link in the bio, or by typing Discord in the chat. Like I said, hashtag Billin Raid when we get out to the stream. Thank you guys for being here. I'll catch you on Thursday. Peace.